These people were very disrespectful towards you for a long time. They deserve no more of your good energy. It's no more of you taking the brunt end of the stick because these people don't want to respect your boundaries and who you are as a person. These people could be co-workers. They could be your family. They could be neighbors. They could be your peers, associates. This could even be people associated with your ex that you let go of a long time ago. And they feel like because they on social media, that gives them the right to continue to disrespect you because they keep reminiscing on the past, on where you came from when you no longer even in the city or the state that they're in. You're doing your own thing and move forward with your life, but they still concerned about you based off some ex that didn't marry them or played them in the past, and they still hanging on through a soul tie with this person. These people don't deserve you. This is the reason why God moves you from these people's energy. They removed you out of, He removes you out of their life. They were removed out of your life. You were told to, He opened up doors for you to move and go somewhere else. And these people are no longer associated with your life. And they don't have access to your life. And they're upset about that, a lot of these people, because you don't even give them the time of day. You don't even give them conversation because you got tired of the disrespect. People thought it was okay, especially them people from your hometown. This is why God said a prophet is never accepted in his own country, in his word. You got to leave your hometown because then people only going to look at you from the old you and how you were, not the new you, the mature you, the grown up you are today. They only see you for how you were. So forget them folks. They disrespected you and now they don't have access to your life. But they are wondering. You got some people wondering about you. Why you cut them off? Why you not talking to them? Why you don't entertain them? Because you ain't got time for no more of the foolishness. They want to be overly childish and they over 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old and they still thinking you the same person. You are the same person physically, but you matured mentally and spiritually. So that makes you not the same person. You became born again. And these people couldn't understand that. They couldn't understand that you changed for the better. But they thought you was somebody to play with. They thought ruining your reputation was the way to go. They thought disrespecting you, telling people lies about you, trying to get people to fight you. Yeah, you got people want to fight you right now based off somebody's lie. They want to fight you because of the disrespect. Because they choose to disrespect you as a person. But you didn't even give them the satisfaction. You said, I'm just going to cut you off. You cut these people off like a bad habit. You snip folks out your life. You block numbers. You probably even changed your identity because you got sick of it. You got sick of these people and their shenanigans and how they were coming at you. To the point where you said, I'll never return. I won't come back. I won't even look back. And it's best and wise if you don't look back unless you want to be Lot's wife and turn into a pillar of salt. You said, I don't even want to look back. I'm going to keep moving forward in my purpose. Forget them back there. Forget the people that disrespected me. Forget the co-workers on the job that want to disrespect all day. And then when you put them in their place, they run a management and make it seem like you the problem. No, they were the problem. They just didn't think you was going to put them in their place after the disrespect. They no more can tug on your energy now because you removed yourself from these people. You said, I don't need this job. I need my peace of mind. I need my mental sanity. While y'all trying to make me insane just to work for $9, $10, $15, maybe even $20, not enough. And you want me to be here 8 to 5, 9 hours, 12 hours. You want me to be here all day, every day, while you have these coworkers disrespecting me. And when I tell you about them, the management or higher ups, the supervisor, they do nothing about it. They make it seem like you the problem. Make it seem like you the one that should just deal with it. You dealt with it, all right. You quit that job. You left, and I'm not telling people to just quit their job. Always be led by the Holy Spirit of God tell you to do something, especially when it comes to jobs. I don't care what it is. Jobs, people, if the Holy Spirit tell you to move, you're done here, he'll give you a sign. You got to believe he'll give you a sign when it's time for you to go. Because the Holy Spirit is faithful like that. But that job, no, they wasn't doing you right. They didn't want to pay you what you were worth, but they wanted to set you up in some drama. And then you suffer. You are the one to suffer if you don't heed to the voice of the Holy Spirit. Some unhinged coworker right now want to take you out. This situation literally just happened up in Michigan. A manager was at work at McDonald's at that. And one of her people that work under her decided to bring a knife to the McDonald's, all because she told her to go home, and decided to stab her up on the job, and she lost her life and left behind children. This is the type of stuff you're dealing with on these jobs. This is the type of stuff that you deal with from disrespectful people. This is why you always got to be led by the Holy Spirit to not deal with certain type of people. Everybody ain't for you. Everybody's not designed to be for you. You not for everybody. Your Holy Spirit irritate these people, demons out here. You not for everybody in your neighborhood. But you got that nosy neighbor that constantly got his or her eyes on your household, trying to see what you got going on because they nosy and they want to find anything on you to make it seem like you a bad person when they know you not a bad person. They just want to find something on you. That neighbor had no business coming for you, but they want to know all your business because you mind your business. But because you don't allow people to disrespect you and you cutting people out your energy, they don't know what to do. These people don't know what to do that you cut them off because of all the disrespect and the mistreatment and being all up in your business and not minding the business that pays them. They should have known not to mess with somebody like you. But they chose it anyway because they thought you was a nobody. Now God is elevating you right in front of these people. And now they see your value. Now they see your worth because you're in a better place. You're in a different place from where they last saw you. You're in a better place, and that place is not worried about them. You're not worried about these people at all. They thought you was supposed to worry about them. They thought you was supposed to be all up in their face, being concerned about them, living rent-free in your head. That's what these people thought. Ain't nobody rent-free in your head. If they did you wrong, they deserve to be out your life. There's no being rent-free up in your head. I actually had somebody tell me that. Oh, they living rent-free up in your head. Mind you, I'm in a whole nother state. I'm in Florida. But this messy family member wanted to say that another family member that was talking about me is rent-free in my head. No, I'm in Florida doing me. I don't know what they thought, but hey, okay. I'll let you have that. Block. Oh, yeah. That relative, I don't even deal with it because ain't nobody living rent-free up in this head. I got too many things to do for the kingdom of heaven. I'm about the Holy Spirit's business right now. I've been doing this platform for the last 3 years. Ain't nobody living rent-free in my head, but I think I'm rent-free in other people's head because they trying to figure out what I got going on after all the disrespect and I left them where they had me messed up at and I left everybody behind. Yeah, I can say that I'm rent-free in other people's head. Because they darn sure ain't rent-free in mine. So the same with you. Same with you. You cut these people off righteously because they were disrespectful. You don't disrespect a person that ain't bothering you, or because you feel like you can because you got more people on your side, or because some hating person is talking about them, or some hating relative or family members talking about them, so they feel like they got the right to disrespect you too because another relative or another person, if it ain't your family, another person in the community disrespected you, so they think they can do it too. No, you put these people in their place and you slam the door behind you on them and said, don't you come back in my life. You don't even have to speak when you see me. I'm picking up in your energy that if you was to see these people out in public, you wouldn't even talk to them. They like a ghost because you don't deal with disrespecting people that treat you bad for no reason. You don't deal with that. And this is what they having a rude awakening about. But that ain't your business. That is not your business how these people feel about you. They disrespected you for the final time, and now they facing the consequences of your absence, and you not dealing with them ever again. And it sucks to be these people. They should have just respected you when you were being respectful to them, instead of disrespecting you because they thought they could. You a boss. You ain't got time for peasants and pigeons. When you supposed to soar like an eagle, you soaring right now. And these doubters and these people that disrespected you can't do nothing about it. It sucks to be them. But that's the message I got for a royal one. Forget these disrespectful folks. Forget them all. And until next time. Bye-bye.